Hello and welcome to my Christian fiction podcast, where I share my stories with you. Right now, you're listening to Tangled Web, written and read by Eunice Wilkie. Chapter 12. Monday the 4th of May, 2020. While he awaited the autopsy result on Tanya Fletcher, John was surprised to discover that the fingerprints taken from Miss Fletcher's house matched those of Terry Vass, which, since he had been fingerprinted in the last couple of years, were held on the police database. Did this mean that Tanya's death was suspicious? There was a connection between Molly Johnson's cottage and Terry Vass. There could well be a connection between Terry Vass and the missing money. What about Bob Geddes? That glimpse he had of Bob Geddes on Saturday, peering through the foliage of Tordara Forest, certainly doing more than looking for his dog's ball, must have meant something. Was he also connected with events? Could there be collusion between Terry Vass and Bob Geddes? John typed Robert Geddes's name into the National Police computer to check for any criminal record. The results certainly made interesting reading. Amanda had another herbal tea concoction ready for Kath. But when she didn't appear again that evening, she and Lizette retreated to Hangman's Wood to decide what to do. Except, what could they possibly do if Kath wouldn't hand back the money? Report it to the police? But even if they concocted a good story, if the police believed Kath's version, they could be implicated in anything from theft or receiving stolen goods to being part of whatever Terry was involved in. And that might include Tanya's murder. Well, at least Terry wouldn't think to look for the money at the Geddeses. He couldn't possibly know that the funds were concealed by a local couple with whom he had no connection. As a disguise, it was effective. But now the cash was completely out of reach. Amanda maintained, "If Kath doesn't give the money back tonight, I think we should call the police." "I know." She held up her hand at Lizette's protest. "I know we might be implicated, but not if we report it anonymously. The officer who called left a card with an anonymous reporting number on it." Lizette smirked. Amanda enjoyed referring to the good-looking detective who had called about Tanya's death. Aloud, she said, "Whatever we do, I agree there's no way Kath and what's her husband's name again? Right, Bob. There's no way they can keep the money. Let's wait and see if Kath turns up with it tonight." With some relish, Amanda said, "I wonder if Bob killed Kath after he found our note and discovered the money." Lizette watched through narrowed eyes as Amanda traipsed back to her house through the scant trail in the dim wood. There was a detached callousness about Amanda which was quite unnerving, more so because it was hidden beneath her fragile, sensitive demeanour. How desperate was she to get the money back? Would she do something stupid again? Whatever she seemed to be, Amanda had already proved she could be surprisingly bold and resourceful. She had already extracted £1 million from under the nose of a criminal such as Terry Vass, and successfully secreted it at her neighbour's. What might she do next? Was she really what she seemed?